guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thanks so much for stopping by. Make sure you go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Once you subscribe, hit that notification bell, join the Clockwork crew, so you'll be notified every single time that I upload, which is every single Monday, like clockwork. As you guys can see from the title, it is the second home game of the football season for college football. This is at StonyBrook University. Yes, I'll be there. Don't stalk me, but if you guys buy tickets, I'm like, you know, you're supporting the team, whatever. We're gonna do a quick get ready with me. It's basically the same eye look. I'm just using different colors, and I'm really only doing my makeup for the sake of the video because the weather's trash outside. I had no idea what to wear. It's gonna be raining. I might even have to put on a poncho. Y'all, it's a mess, but I'm trying to do a proper vlog for you guys. As you guys have seen in my other videos, and for my community tab, I'm trying to really test out this camera and see if it works, because if it does, it's a game changer. So I'm going to bring it along with me, get some clips. I don't know if this video is going to be out first or the actual review of the camera. So figure it out. Y'all figure it out and see what you need to click. But let's get started and get into the video because I need to have my breakfast. I'm hungry. So if you guys are ready to come along with me for another vlog, keep on watching. Sorry guys. Usually I say I'm gonna fix my hair later, but I'm probably not. I'm just gonna look whatever. It's raining, it's cold, it's windy. I don't think it's too windy.
Oh, the lie detector determined that was a lie.
But it's raining, and that sucks because these games are outside. And then it makes it hard to find something to wear. Here we are. I'm cold, y'all. I'm so tired. I probably got 5 hours sleep total for the week. That's how my life is going. Large fluffy bunny brush, y'all know. I'm going into my Huda Beauty. This is a mini, the Mauve Obsessions. I've had this for a million years. And, listen. Probably expired, but what does that mean? I'm gonna use it. So this is a whole palette I'm gonna be using. It probably won't be on the screen because it's a get ready with me and it's not a real tutorial. And I'm really only trying to use 2 shadows, but I'm probably gonna use 3 just for a little dimension. So I'm using the middle shade as the transition, which is just today. It's brown, y'all. But yeah, today is the second home game. I think they've had like 3 or 4 games so far. Either way, I think they lost them all. My brother already told me that he's not playing yet. They don't let the freshmen play right away. But from the last game, y'all, they really should have had like some freshmen play, because I don't know what was happening. I'm gonna just say that it was not good. They had a lot of time to catch up and to, you know, get a good lead. And they just weren't doing what needed to be done, if we're going to be honest. Morphe E36. I think I'm going to go into the more maroon shade. That's the bottom. I don't really need to tell y'all. This the color, y'all. Shut up. And this is going to be my outer corner and crease shade. But yeah, they definitely needed to switch it up. The quarterback was, when I tell you the quarterback was getting yelled at in the stands because I don't know what he was doing. He was not a good quarterback. But I saw one of the clips from their practice, and my brother's doing well. Whoever the quarterback was that was like practicing, great. The one that they had on the field at the last home game, who was he throwing the ball to? Because I felt like he was trying to throw it to me. Also, at the last home game, I didn't say it, like some guy was dancing in the stands, like he was getting down, the big guy. Low-key was twerking in a squat, kind of, you know, one of those, and like fell, like rolled down those cement steps, y'all. It was crazy. And I told my brother to look. I'm like, look. But when I told him to look, I was really just showing him the dancing. But as soon as he turned to look, the guy started falling. And he's like, how long was he falling? And I was like, this just happened. But it was crazy. It was in slow-mo. Like, if you go on YouTube, y'all already on YouTube, but if you search old people falling down the up escalator, it's like that. Don't ask me why. Just do it. But that's what it was like. And then we're at the end zone, which we chose the same seats for this game because it's a good view of everything. But they have to put the net up when they do field goals. And let me tell you that there were some badass kids there. I guess they like also play football for like their school or whatever. But they were bad kids. And when I mean they were bad kids, one of them, like, they kept messing with the net. And one of the kids' foot got stuck in the net while it was going up. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. It was funny as hell. Like, so, and Justin Baca asked me last night, he was like, it must be unfulfilling to go to the games when my brother is not playing. But it's not, because we do enjoy football. The games are always like entertainment. It's entertaining. It's excited. And he's been playing since he was 7 years old. He's now 18. And I'll be honest, it might be even 6 years old. He's 18 now. So we've been going to football games this entire time. It would just feel, it would just feel incomplete not going to a football game during football season. But they're a lot of fun and they're dope. Unfortunately, when I was in Hofstra, they had just got rid of their football team. So they had no football games, but I love it. Contact sports. And also, for some reason, when Taylor G be like, be aggressive, I take it personally. I'm very aggressive when I watch these games. I'm just aggressive. That's just, But, and that's really it for outer corner. I'm just building up the shade as much as I wanted it, but I didn't really want it too bad. Going back in with the large fluffy blending, and I'm just gonna blend up right here. I'm just doing enough. I'm not wearing any lashes. I am gonna use that Milk Makeup. It's supposed to give you like falsies. Whatever, it's supposed to extend your lashes. I'm gonna see. I haven't used it in a long time since I tried it out. There's a video on here, like a short series that didn't really last, Dope or Dub, and I reviewed it, and it does work. I think you gotta get used to it and work it in. Wow, just embarrassing me. Flash shader brush that just went flying. I'm just gonna go into, I guess I never really used this shade, the top right. And this will just give it a little something on the lid. I want something subtle, you guys know. I'm not here to get choked by no babies. I'm just there to have fun. Also, it's raining, and I would prefer to just wear like some sweats or something. But I'm trying to get content. I'm trying to stay consistent. My mood has not been, still depressed. And I am very discouraged when it comes to YouTube. I see like no growth or anything. I haven't been seeing any growth. And, life is lifing. Everything's expensive. What happened on Tuesday? Let's talk about it. Went to work. That's already trash. I had 2 back-to-back meetings. They were alright. Work has been pretty busy, especially the latter part of this week, because we had like 2 people out multiple days. And that's how that happens. So I gotta pick up the slack, and my current supervisor always says like, yeah, we kind of throwing you in the deep end, but you're doing great, and you're not making the same mistakes twice, which I pride myself on, because I don't think you shouldn't have to tell me twice. And when I used to train and I was a supervisor, if I have to tell you multiple times, it's kind of annoying, and it's like, are you even listening? Are you even trying? Or is it something that I'm doing that you're not understanding, right? But again, when you pick up things quickly, it is very true what they say. The only reward for hard work is more hard work, because I just keep getting thrown into different things. And I don't really care too much, but the pay is not the pay that I was told. I'm going to keep saying this, because the pay isn't the pay that I was told that it would start at. So I just feel like, don't give me extra work. I'm not going to get extra pay. And people have asked like, oh, do you think you can sit down and talk to your supervisor maybe after 6 months? And I'm like, no, that's not really how it works in my job. You get your review at like, it's a yearly review, but it's not even at the end of the year. Ours is in like May. And that's kind of how they determine your raise. And I'm hoping, give me my money. But they don't really usually give big raises. That's it for the eyes, for real. I'm just going to add some liner. We don't make it crazy. I am going to take this flat brush just to get up some of any fallout from the shimmers, even though I think I kept it pretty tight and there's not too much fallout. It's gonna go into my Shein foundation. I'm telling you, this is my favorite foundation. The She Glam, the She Glam Complexion Pro. This is the matte one. They do have a, they do have a hydrating one. You guys know I can't, let's put this away. Be embarrassing anyway. They do have a hydrating one. I just can't use that because I have oily skin and I prefer to be matte. I did not put any primer down, but my moisturizer that I do use when doing makeup is supposed to be mattifying, so I'm okay with that. Also, again, it's raining, y'all. I'm not gonna be out there. I mean, I will be out there for probably 4 hours, but this is about how much foundation I like to use, and I'm probably using more, probably for the sake of the video. But yeah, so work has been that Tuesday, and I'm like, all right, cool. I gotta pick up some makeup from Raccoon. He did get me an eyeshadow palette and some brushes from Five Below, so that video is coming probably in a couple weeks. Hopefully, I can film it next week. I'm trying to have a couple videos out. So my camera review was already up. I just need to do my outro over because I need to test out the new camera that they did send me, which is what we get into it. I stopped by Raccoon to pick up the Five Below makeup, and then I stopped by Links, my photographer, who actually won my giveaway, to drop off some stuff and pick up some stuff from him. So I just kept my car running. This is after work. And then I'm like, all right, I'm trying to race to my mailbox at the UPS store because I do not have things sent to my house anymore. We don't do that. They just go straight to my mailbox. That's why when I get a package and you guys see anything, it doesn't really matter because I don't live there. That's my business mailbox. Foundation's on. Going with a little bit of concealer because, right, we don't really care today. But, why not be cuter than the rest of them? Get to the mailbox. When I tell you guys I was in and out in maybe 5 minutes because you tell them your mailbox number, they'll go get it. The package literally came that day, so I'm like, all right. It closed at 7. I got there at 6:48. I remember. I jump out, jump back in. My car doesn't start. This is why I be like, it is always something. And I'm kind of done with this year and I quit and I would like to start anew next year, right? It's just too much. And I told two people now, that I feel like I am surviving just to spite myself because I don't want to do this anymore. And y'all can take that any way you want, and that's fine. But that's the truth. I had a little bit of concealer and whatever. Sponge. But yeah, so didn't start. When I tell you, not even 5 minutes I was out of the car, I was like, wow, that's crazy. So I called my mother because now I'm only 5 minutes from the house, so it's fine. I'm like, yeah, my car won't start. She's gonna come try to give me a jump. She comes. Doesn't work. Right? So she calls the shop that she takes my brother's car to, that she takes her car to. Also close. Everything is close where I'm at. They have a tow guy. They'll call him, tell him such and such sent you. And they'll come out. So we wait. We don't wait too long for the tow guy. He said $65 for the tow where it was, which is also not bad. I've definitely paid more before. And then he came and I was like, can you just try to jump it and see? Because I'm like, my mother's sitting here and she's like, oh, it could be the alternator. That's what happened. It could be draining power from the battery. It could be the starter. And I'm like, it's not the starter. I've had issues with my car starter and with my first car. And it would be like, if it was too hot or if it's too cold, it won't start. And then eventually it would just go out completely. So that I diagnosed myself. And when I told my family friend to fix it, he's like, oh, how did you know? And I was like, yeah, I just knew. Okay. Because when I got it towed the first time, that's what happened. So I'm like, nah, it's not. So the guy comes, he has his jump and carry, which crazy thing is I've had it in my car on Amazon for a very long time. We're just gonna go into some setting powder. It's in a Laura Mercier thing because I just used the top, but it's my Makeup Revolution banana powder. Y'all know that's not cheap. So yeah, so that's what happened. And once he did that, because I guess it has more amps and it's stronger than like trying to jump it from my mother's car. And I have a big car, y'all. Y'all saw my car. That's a monster truck. So her car just wouldn't do it. It immediately started. So I'm like, okay, cool, great. The guy's like, what did he say? He's like, I'm going to disconnect it. If the car shuts off, then I have to take it. That means it's the alternator. He disconnected. It was fine. He's like, okay, just double check. Look at the dash. And he's like, do you have like anything? Any red battery lights? Nothing. I have no lights on. No check engine. No anything. So he's like, all right. So you have a type of battery. He's like, you could, there's some corrosion. That's probably what it is. You can clean it off. Add some distilled water to it. Have somebody jump it again. And then you'll let it run and charge. Let it run for like 45 minutes. And then, you could prolong having to buy a battery for a few months. And I'm like, cool. Because who wants to spend that money right now? Not me. But my mother's car just could not jump it. It could not jump my car. So you go to AutoZone to get like a jump starter. I was kind of over everything. So I didn't even go in. And I'm just like, this is not this man trying to talk her into other stuff. But we ended up just getting a new battery. And I'm texting my friend Malik. We friends again now, so I can say that. Texting my friend Malik, who's a mechanic. He said he's coming from work. Like, he's on the highway now. He was on the belt. He's coming from work. He works in Brooklyn. Just a little set, y'all. We're going back into E36. I'm just going to smoke out the last one with whatever's on the brush. We don't gotta do too much, y'all. So he was far because he was working in Brooklyn. He said, I'll change the battery for you. He went to automotive school. He went to like Master Tech for Volvo in Arizona. So I just put a little bit. I'm sorry, guys. So he came. We got the battery. He changed it out once, literally 10 minutes. And we're good now. But that battery was $300, just about. It was $285, so that's $300. They're like, oh, but you can trade it in when you get the other battery. When you switch the battery out, you can bring back the old one for $22. Fuck is $22 to $300? Yeah, we took that shit back. But it was just like, sir, shut up. Shut up. So yeah, that's how life has been going. That was just Tuesday. All for me to get a replacement camera, y'all. So everything better be right. I mean, this is just my foundation brush. Look how most of this is done on camera, y'all. We doing the damn thing. We doing it. But yeah, so it's like everything is just trash still. But I try not to be ungrateful. Sometimes I feel like complaining I'm ungrateful. But like, I feel like I'm allowed to feel like shit is trash. Even though I know it could be way worse. Ooh. So that's where we're at. So yeah. That happened. I'm just going in with some foundation powder. This is my Maybelline Fit Me in 355 Coconut. It's a really good foundation powder. My favorite was the Makeup Forever foundation powder, but I hadn't lived near a Sephora for so long, and by the time they added a Sephora to the Kohl's by me, in the same plaza where my car wouldn't start, they added the Sephora there. I had already found this foundation, so I'm like, yeah, I'm good. It's way cheaper and way better. Not way better, but it's just as good and it's cheaper. So why am I going to break my pockets? Y'all didn't hear about a $300 battery for my car? So I haven't even got a big boy car, because I'm like, damn. But now I really do have to buy the jump starter. My friend sent me one that was like small that you keep in your glove compartment. We're just gonna hit them with a little nose contour, nothing too crazy. The one I could keep in my glove compartment, about $100. The one that I had in my cart was like $150, but it also had like a solar panel. It had like an air compressor. Like it has more functions, and I'm gonna get that one still. But it's just like, this is why, and I know I need it, and I more so wanted it because when I go upstate to skydive, anything can happen. I'm 3 hours away. I don't want to have to rely on asking someone for a jump, because obviously that doesn't mean that they'll be able to jump my big ass car. It's the Visyart Angle Dome Kabuki. We're just gonna bronze a little bit, and then we're pretty much done. with the look for real. This still has like the plastic over this mirror. Whoop. Get off of me! I got this back in BoxyCharm a million years ago, but I just never used it. Because why? Because why? But I've been using it because my other favorite bronzer is done. I still have a brand new Anastasia bronzer, but I think I was just gonna keep that in my makeup kit, even though I have like palettes in there, highlight and like contour palettes in there. So let me use a bigger mirror. I feel like I'm not seeing enough of that. Not that I need too much, but yeah, y'all, that's how life is going. So I'm just trying to make sure I get enough content for you guys. We're gonna try to vlog even though it's gonna be raining. But yeah, this is pretty much the look. I'll catch you guys back when it's time to go, because it's still relatively early. It's 11:10. I don't want to do my lips until I eat. The game's at 3:30. We're probably gonna leave here closer to 2, because when I say the parking and the traffic was insane, usually every time we go there, and we only been there twice for games at least. Excuse me, I burped. We usually have to park and walk mad far, so we're gonna leave a little bit earlier. You guys will see me before I leave. I'll use the vlog camera. If it's not performing how I need it to perform, I'll just also film a clip on my phone just in case I need to swap them out. Even though I think I just have to talk a little bit lower because I'm used to, my mic is here, camera's here. I'm used to speaking up louder just so you guys can hear me clearly. So we'll see how that works. Maybe we can get a little fit check. I don't know. I'm just throwing on some jeans and some docs because it's gonna be raining. But that's it, y'all. Sorry. I'm dressed. We're just about ready to go. We leave in about 15 minutes. I'm just testing out the camera right now. I don't know how it's going to work there. I did put the light on because I did say to you guys that there is a light that you can use. It's a flash button. You can use the light while you record. That's what it is. But I look a little washed out. I'm in my kitchen. It's a mess. But trying out this new selfie stick tripod thing. So we'll see how that goes as well. My hair is a mess and it's gonna look a mess because, like I said, it's raining outside. Not only is it raining, it's windy, it's cold. I'm just gonna throw on a jacket. I just want some food. I just throw my dogs. We're really just testing out this tripod selfie stick thing. So there's that. So I'm just gonna throw my jacket. I have a poncho. I have an umbrella. We're gonna see if I have to sneak my camera in. I have no fucking idea. I'm doing the best I can. I'm not a vlogger, but I am trying to give you guys some more content, some different kinds of cut on the background. $6 for a picture with that, and we'll try to get your signed autograph because he's not playing today. And whatever, y'all. I will see you guys. I don't know. Let's get to this game. We're supposed to leave at 2:20. Let me tell you the time right now. It's 2:19. I'm in the car. Nobody else is here. They hate me. And I'm starting to think that when I vlogged the first time in my car and I had the light on, the light was the problem because it looks way better. But this is also a new camera and it even looks good in the screen. So yeah, I will not be sitting like this while they're driving. Don't worry. I just hate her back seats. The back seats of this Rogue are they sit so upright. It's uncomfortable. And if you ever see me drive, my driver's seat is basically in the back seat because my mother says that I think that I'm a rapper, but like, yeah, mom, it's on face. So just waiting in the car while my baby's out there. Where's my baby? Mwah!
Over 15 events and programs available to attend. We are ever evolving and look forward to feedback from our families to improve and keep our programs fresh and diverse.
Rain is insane. The wind is fucking crazy. I'm home. Just recording this on my phone because, y'all, I couldn't even record anything at the game for real because the weather was awful. It was so windy, so cold. My fingers were going numb. The rain was annoying, but more so the wind was insane. It was so windy. The game... Ain't nothing I hate more than a false start. But you know what's right? 2 false starts back to back. Handing over 10 yards was insane for me. I hate it. My brother didn't play, but he already knows how I feel about that. So yeah, but literally, we lost by 1 fucking point. 1 point. Because the other team was trash also. Like, y'all, this was too much for me. I'm exhausted. It's 7:26 right now. We left the house at 2:20. I'm tired, okay? So just please give this video a thumbs up for me. I didn't even get to use my camera much. I'm still trying to test it out to give you guys a proper review. I don't know which video is going to come out first, the vlog or the camera review, but something's got to give, okay? But guys, if you haven't already, make sure you go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Once you subscribe, hit that notification bell. Join the Clockwork crew so you'll be notified every single time that I upload, which is every single Monday. Like clockwork, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time.